Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Why am I over here? Good morning for another episode. Good morning and Good morning and welcome to another Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Wednesday with the S plus tier team. Don't worry. Miki will be here in a little bit. He's running late.
Yep.
He's currently braiding his hair into the cornrows by himself currently. So he's running a little late.
That's tough.
By himself.
By himself. He's that talented and flexible to get all the way back there and do it perfectly. But welcome. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We're at the peak of the slope here, and then we're about to go downhill super duper fast into the weekend through a brick fucking wall.
Super slippery slope?
The super slippery slope of success into the weekend. You love to see it. I'm Fear the Beardo, one of your humble hosts, one of the most humble hosts on the internet, and I'm joined by my nerdy home. What up, Steph?
Hi. Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here. Happy to do G&G Daily today.
Are you?
Excited. Yes.
That
yes.
sounded sarcastic.
You can tell. You can absolutely tell. I'm very excited. Very happy.
I don't believe
A little
you.
tired.
I don't believe you.
A little tired.
X-Wing 5.
What's up? Dude, it's Wednesday. This is the greatest day on YouTube. Come on.
Is.
You got the S plus tier team running daily. It's Bro Science Day. I mean,
yeah.
Dude, come on.
Beardo has a hat that says titties.
I do have a hat that says titties. That's my golf hat.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw it and I was like, oh, he bought a Titleist hat. That's not what that says. It says titties. And
I
the
saw
funniest
it on
part,
on Instagram.
he's got the golf polo that just looks like like it's just a random pattern golf polo, but upon closer inspection, it's butts. It's a lot of butts, or is it boobs?
So it's one of each. So Steph, if you look at that picture on Instagram and you zoom into my T-shirt, it's the design is titties.
Yeah.
Oh my! Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Boobs.
notice the shirt.
So
It's
we're
boobs.
headed to like this
Go ahead
really
and zoom
nice
in.
course, and he's like, I hope I don't get in trouble, dude. Like I walk into the clubhouse and they kick me out.
Yeah. So I got
I
a
didn't
hat that
notice it. I
says
had to pull-
titties, and my shirt
Okay.
designed. You zoom in on it, you go, whew, and it's boobs.
Yeah.
Hold on, because
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, I have two of them. So one's boobs, and then the other one's asses and thongs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We have to show the chat.
It's super cool.
Super cool.
We
I
have
got
to
a-
show the chat.
I got a very angry text message the other day from somebody important that
It says titties.
yeah, that's my golf hat. That's the
I
Bash
don't
Bros
see the
right there.
boobs.
You got to zoom in. What up, Mickey?
Wait,
You
what's
gotta-
I thought it was Bass Bros.
No, Bash Bros.
Bash Bros.
Bash
Beige
Bros.
bros. No, beige bros.
It
is
is
No.
boobies.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
boobies.
That's boobs.
Yeah, it's boobies.
For what?
Oh my
It-
gosh!
it
I
kinda
thought-
looks
I
like-
was like X-Wing. I thought it was a Titleist hat.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not how
Yeah.
you spell
It's not.
Titleist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot to give it a like. There you go.
I have fun. I have fun when I'm out there.
100%.
Playing,
dropping
playing
hot dogs, dropping hot dogs on the ground,
Eating
insulting
carpet hot
bartenders.
dogs.
Yeah, you know,
Well, she insulted me first.
that's
Ground
fair.
dogs.
She
Yeah.
insulted me first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Peter, did you dye your beard?
It's a tan. Steph, we're going through, you need to realize, for the past 3 weeks, we've been going through a massive heat wave down here in Orlando, okay?
Or is it like the contrast on your camera? Because I just had your face pulled up in front of me, and then
I
No,
told him not to do it.
Wait, X-Wing, I don't know what you're talking about. We've had 3 weeks of an intense heat wave. I've been outside golfing, mowing the lawn, doing important things outside, and that's what happens. You need to take into consideration that the beard is going to get tan.
I
Mike,
told him
I
not
don't
to
want to
go
hear
tan
you
his
laughing.
beard. That's what I'm saying.
When was the last time you saw me dye a damn thing on mine?
Nothing. I'm just saying, don't be laughing.
I got gray in my beard, man. I earned that stuff, man. I had to get there on my own.
I had gray too, man, but just the sun took it right out. Tan
my-
beard.
The sun actually makes it go away.
It's what happens.
I'm with Mike. I like a little bit of gray. It
Also,
shows
some
you've
of the-
been some places, you know?
It's,
Well,
it's what
also-
happens when just you're exercising and just the cells start to get younger and you're outside
my
doing hard work and
I
the
don't
beard
know if
gets
you-
tan. You
I don't know
guys
if
are
you've
worried
heard-
about my looks way too much.
I don't know if you
I would agree.
but sometimes
It looks cool, doesn't
certain things bleach the beard.
It looks
when it's
fucking
a little
cool.
Bit, you know what I'm
I
saying?
was
Just
well, no,
bleach
because I was looking at
facial hair when
your
you're
titty picture, and then I looked over and I was
busy.
like,
doing stuff,
Don't
Actually
lie.
knows.
It
Something
looks
different.
cool. It looks cool.
Some of the
"Why'd you
work
get rid
that
of
you do.
the what do you call them? The pub ladies in the dancing pub?"
Oh, they're still there. They're still
Oh.
there. Yeah.
Should
So
I tan my
I have a
mustache?
group. I have a group of ninjas living in this quadrant still, and then
Yeah.
I have the dancing pub ladies over here. So they're hard to
I
get
don't
rid of.
see them anymore.
But they're all
It's so sad.
you Netflixed your beard, bro.
That's
Am I wrong?
that is not that funny. No,
Am I wrong?
Oh my
I didn't do
God.
nothing.
Your beard got the Odyssey treatment. You Helena Troyed your beard, dude.
I've already explained what happened. X-Wing, you're a terrible friend. We've been spending time outside golfing, and I can't help if I get a little bit of a beard tan. You guys need to knock it off. Why don't you guys look at my awesome shoulders? Why don't you guys look at my shorts? Look back at my shoulders. Now look at my beard. Stop looking at my beard and move on.
Helena
It
Beardo.
was the first. You can't do something like that and not have people.
What are you
notice.
talking about? I
It was
did.
literally the first thing that I noticed when I was staring at your picture on Instagram, and I turned
That's great.
over
I'm
and I was
glad
like,
you're observant.
That's very different. That is
I'm
very
glad-
different.
I'm glad that
getting
you're
an angry
observant.
phone call after this stream. For
I'm
sure.
glad that
a
you're
terrible friend.
observant that I happen to look really fucking cool.
Oh, I'm
Weirdo,
dying
what's your
right
favorite workout?
What's my favorite workout?
now. Oh, he's bicep guy.
Well, back day, and then you work some of the deltoids in the arms too. But like
I like
favorite,
a chest
are you
day.
talking like favorite exercise?
Yeah, like favorite exercise.
Favorite
like,
exercise? I'm gonna go lat pull down,
Oh yeah. Lat pull down.
lat
yeah.
pull down, and preacher curls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lat pull
respect
down,
that.
preacher curls. Those would
I
be
like,
my
I like
favorite.
that dumbbell chest flies, dude.
Oh, the dumbbell on the incline.
Yeah,
Incline,
dumbbell
thumb-
chest fly on the incline. Oh man, get
And-
nuts.
And
I
then
miss-
and then after you go to failure on the flies, you put the dumbbells together and you superset
Bring 'em
it
in.
with the interior chest press right here.
Yeah.
And you always go to failure, Mike. Always go to failure. Do till you can't do no more. Don't even fucking count. Just keep going. Yeah. What's your favorite exercise, Mike?
Dude, I love I love a good I got really distracted there for a second, but look at the beard. Wow, why can't I deadlift? Dude, I miss
Deadlifts.
dude, deadlifts just like I don't know, man. There's something about it.
Deadlifts
gonna
are good
Just like a good shrug, like you just get like
for the traps.
yeah,
Yeah.
just some heavy stuff, just like just working it.
I
you know?
liked rack pulls, like deadlifts for for leg day, but on back day doing rack pulls.
Mm.
So do you know what those are? It's pretty
think
much
so.
like it's a deadlift, but the bar is already elevated inside a squat rack, and you have the safety guards. So you
Yep.
already set it down there, and you're just like doing like the upper portion, really just focusing on the lower back.
the lower back there.
Because
yeah.
when you do the deadlifts, you're working on the glutes and some of the hamstrings when you're doing the deadlifts as well. When you do the rack pulls on back day, fuck,
yeah,
it's awesome.
dude. It's
Yeah.
been a hot minute.
Yeah, me and X-Wing need to get back in. All this traveling, and kind of dropped off a little bit.
And I've
Where'd
been
you go?
I've been a manny for 3 days. Oh, dude, I was all over Tennessee, Kentucky, South Carolina, Georgia. I counted it last
Alabama.
night.
Nice.
I was in and Alabama. I was in 29 cities in 2 weeks.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it was a
Getting
lot.
around.
that must have been exhausting. Honestly, that sounds exhausting.
100%. And I'm back on the road next Monday.
Oh,
That sounds like a cheap Hallmark love story movie. 29
Right.
cities in 2 weeks.
Yeah. But he
I'm
found
looking for-
his home.
But it's Hallmark, so it would be a woman.
Yeah, his home.
29
Woman.
cities in 2
That's
weeks,
what I'm
looking
saying,
for
yeah.
my high school sweetheart because my super rich and very faithful CEO, COO, husband, fiance, he just He doesn't get me. He doesn't
No,
get
she's
me
a,
like
she's a, no.
like
If
Jeff
she's 49
did.
cities in a week or 2 weeks, it's because she's a workaholic who doesn't have time for a man.
Mm.
But then she meets
But then her car breaks down in her hometown around Christmas, and then she runs into the hardware store that her mother owns that her ex-boyfriend, high school sweetheart, happens to work
It's
at.
got to be something
meets a
gayer than that. Like
handsome-
he's a tree farmer.
She meets a handsome
he's like a tree
mustachioed tree
farmer, and he
farmer.
helps her on the side of the road.
I grow
Mm.
walnut trees,
Mm.
not
He's
for
Teaches
the
her about the
nuts.
slow life.
He's
what
a
it's like to
botanist.
calm down and slow
Well,
down. in life.
And that's
Eat
the big
great
reveal
pork
is like
chops.
she's like, I'd like to see your forest sometime, and he's like, all right, and he takes her out there, and like all the walnut trees have like fucking string lights through them. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah. And he's like, these are my trees, I raised them.
And then she talks to him. He goes, "Oi, I'm the tree keeper."
That's everybody's dream, right? Is to be in a Hallmark movie that then eventually gets bought by Paramount and Jason Statham
And
plays
Jason
the guy.
Statham plays the guy.
tree farmer.
I'm the
I'm
walnut
just,
farmer.
I'm just the tree farmer.
job?
What's the job?
What's the job?
What's the job?
What's the fucking job?
What's the job?
Boy, I'm retired.
Steph, what's the job?
What's the job? All right, boys. Mike, how you doing, man?
Hey, listen, I'm doing good. You know how Deadpool wears red so that bad guys can't see him bleed?
Mhm.
I'm wearing glasses so that you can't see me sleep.
Oh,
You're wearing the wrong glasses for
I
that.
thought you were gonna say
No.
cry.
No. Well, that too. I cry a lot too, but mostly it's just to hide the bags under my eyes, you know?
Oh, okay.
You
That's
bring
where I'm
them
at.
low.
I've
Yeah,
been a
those-
Manny.
Those
You wear 'em a
glasses are
little
pretty transparent.
Yeah, but like it kind of blends in. Kind of like
mhm.
tanning your beard getting
Kind of like the
tan.
very tan beard into the black t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Don't
know, the
even see
lighter
where my
shades
fucking neck is.
into the mocha
You can't
skin.
fucking kill me. You can't shoot me in the neck of my jugular. You can't stab me.
Oh,
I'm good.
can't see
Because
it.
when I'm like this,
Yeah. The ultimate dodge move. See, this is
Yeah,
you guys. These are advanced techniques that you only will learn with the S team.
that's high
Yeah.
IQ play right there.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, you know, Jason Statham. He walks
that's
in.
right.
into
I'm
a
very
room,
elusive.
Yeah.
Walks into a room full of bad guys. And he goes. They're like, "Where's his neck? I can't see it." You know, they actually shoot each other because they don't know.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch a fucking shark.
Somebody called James Gunn. We got
No, dude, this Hallmark Jason Statham movie. I'm gonna punch a shark and fall in love.
You guys remember the transporter?
Oh, yeah.
The garage scene where like there's like full of a bunch of dudes, so he like covers himself in oil and puts on like he puts on like the bicycle spikes and just starts beating the shit out of a room full of guys. Dude, as a kid, I was like, this is the wildest thing I think I've ever seen in a movie in my life.
It was so
When that guy
good,
goes,
though.
grabs him,
I
he like
loved it.
slides off of him. He's like, oh, whatever. And he's gonna just kicks him in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
missed, that first transporter movie is legit, dude.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It's good.
He hooks up with a hot Asian lady.
Yeah.
Feeds
Fuck
her
yeah.
noodles. Yeah.
Ada Wong, dude.
Yeah.
And then he went on to do the most masculine thing in the world, Crank.
Crank.
Dude,
Oh,
Yeah.
Crank is good.
like, how do you stay alive? Shock me with electricity and have sex with Amy Smart
Yep.
Mm.
It's the only way.
You know, before
in public.
twice.
Twice.
I'm gonna fuck you twice, and then go save the world.
Time to save the world. Yeah.
I'm gonna go save the fucking world with no air conditioning.
Hook me up to a car battery. Tony
Twice.
Stark ain't got shit on me.
Yeah.
No,
Super chats.
fuck.
Super chats are good.
Yeah, we can do it. We are live on all three of the best platforms this morning: YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. Shout out to Rumble Wallet, the Kick audience, and YouTube. YouTube, Golden Poop. Poop Cookie, YouTube. Alex McCarthy with the $2 says, Bro Science Day, Meta PC, Beardo, Epic Mike, My Nerdy Home.
Hey.
Thank
these
you,
days, I'm
Alex,
gonna be on
Arrow
that chat.
Cave.
Shout
One of these
out.
days.
You need a meta code.
I know. I gotta ask for it. I haven't asked.
I didn't ask.
I want the code.
I want the fucking code.
I
Thank you,
didn't
Alex
ask
McCarthy
either.
with the
Yeah,
2.
it was-
He was like an
What's the
Olympic diver.
Yeah,
Before,
he was a diver.
He was a diver before, he did the movies. And now
you
he's
heard-
married to like some fucking Victoria's Secret supermodel. And she was in Transformers 3.
Rosie Huntington. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Rosie
Gorgeous, dude.
Huntington?
Yeah,
That
bro.
is-
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if you ever
She was
heard
the
what
new
hap-
Megan Fox in Transformers 3.
Yeah. Did you hear what happened to him on the set of Expendables, the first movie, with the truck?
No.
So at one point, they're in like a truck and they're doing this stunt, and something goes wrong, and the truck goes off like the edge of this like embankment into like a river. And they're like, "Oh my gosh!" And they're freaking out, and they're like, "Jason, blah 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 blah." He comes bobbing up to the surface. He's like, "I'm fine." They're like, "What?" And they're like, "Guys, he was like an Olympic swimmer."
Oi! I'm an Olympic swimmer.
Yeah,
You can't drown
me.
Jason Statham.
yeah. And they were like freaking out, and they thought he was dead, and whatever. He comes bobbing up the surface. He's like, "Dude, I could do this all day. Like, I'm fine."
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing down there? I punched a shark.
I punched a shark twice.
I punched the riverbed.
I punched a megalodon.
I found a catfish.
Burnouts with a 5. With Angel Studios, will you give them the benefit of the doubt with Young Washington after Animal Farm or never again? I don't fucking know. I don't think I've seen. Actually, no, that's not true. I've seen the Jim Caviezel human trafficking movie, the Angel Studios.
Once again, wasn't theirs. They just
bought it. They bought
Yes.
it. That's right.
I
What was that
think
called? Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of
I
Freedom. Yeah.
Treating Angel Studios with a little bit of skepticism is healthy and important right now. When you see something like that and behavior like that, I think it's important to kind of keep track of it, especially when, you purport yourself as this one thing and you start acting a totally different way. You start acting like Hollywood studios the moment things go sideways. Like I think that's important.
Didn't we just watch like 2 or 3 weeks ago? They did the like anti-campaign trailer, the super cringy trailer we watched.
Yeah, with
For
not
Animal
Will
Farm.
Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Timu Will Ferrell.
That was gross, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were essentially doubling down on Animal Farm and making fun of the chuds online. Whatever.
Yeah, it was wild stuff, man. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Thank you. Burnout with the $5. Yeah. Proceed with caution with Angel Studios. Maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. Make your own opinions.
I think so.
SBZ with the 2 says Beardo's tanned beard tax. Shout out. The tanned beard already has some lore. I mean, last night they were creating some awesome fucking lore.
Really?
For the tan beard. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb Old Bear with the 3 months says, fear the chin void.
What's that?
It's the void.
It's just
It's
a
a
fucking
void.
black hole. Thank you. Dumb Old Bear with the 3 months. Beardo's biggest fan, yikes, with the 2 says, I love Beardo.
Wow.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey,
Not
Real
quite
quick-
reciprocated, but accepted. Thank you for the 2.
did you hear the breaking news?
Oh, yeah, we're all about the
breaking
breaking news, and we're going to get to all of it. I have all the breaking news, Mike. I have all of it.
It's broken.
Well, the Sony's not real. Yes, it's breaking, but there's
Wait,
even
just-
more. There's even more breaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just dropped like 17 minutes ago. So
No, it dropped a few hours ago, but we're going to talk about it. I have it pulled up. I have it pulled up.
I just want to
I have it ready. I have. Oh, trust me, I have it ready. I have it ready. Yeah.
Pull it up.
Already? I only read like 3 super chats. By the
Well, then
way,
read them
I don't know if I
faster.
mentioned we're live on Kick and Rumble too. Shout out to Rumble Wallet.
Rumble
Wait,
Wallet.
whoa.
What?
I was getting feedback from the other stream. I heard myself talking and I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, that's like the worst
Yeah,
feeling
sorry.
in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of understand why people despise me. And then I look at myself and I'm like, they couldn't hate me.
Is it me? Nah, it's not me.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's everybody else.
Couldn't
It's
be me.
everyone.
Couldn't be me. Yeah, PlayStation made an announcement this morning that starting in 2028, no more physical copies for video games. It just seems like between Xbox and Sony, they're in a competition of who can fuck up more. It's every single freaking day. It's like, oh, Sony's fucking up. Well, here at Xbox, we can't have Sony fucking up worse than us. We need to fuck up more. And then Sony's like, holy shit, look at what Xbox just did. We need to double down and we need to fuck up. It's every single day.
Every day.
Holy shit, it's every day. Over on geeksandgamers.com, thank you, Marvin, for the very rapid response article over here.
Yeah.
PlayStation is ending physical games as Sony confirms digital-only future beginning in 2028. Holy smokes, let me click on this. There it is. Sony Interactive Entertainment has officially confirmed that what many gamers feared would eventually happen. Physical PlayStation game discs are coming to an end. So this means a few things. Obviously, the obvious.
Yeah. Yep.
PlayStation 6, digital only, dude. Digital only. There's no going to be disc drive for your PlayStation 6. So if you do own physical copies of your PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, don't be trading those bitches in or selling them to try to afford to buy the PlayStation 6, because you're not going to be able to play your old games. If you want to play your old games that you own, you need to keep your PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
This is
don't be selling that.
This feels exactly like manual cars switching over to automatic. Like there were dudes in a shop pissed that cars were going over to automatic, and now it's an add-on. I don't know if you know
think
that,
about
but
self-driving.
It used to be like it was just you learned on a stick, dude. But now it's a feature, it's an added benefit. You have to pay more for a manual transmission, and that's what this is doing, dude. It's just it's going the way of the dodo. I knew this was coming, and now you're gonna have to pay for an external disk drive in order to play your old physical games.
Oh,
so that's already the case with PlayStation 5. You could have bought the cheaper $100 cheaper digital version, and then if you wanted to upgrade later on to your external disk drive, you can buy it and install it. Now, I don't know, maybe we'll see it in the article. I haven't read it. If PlayStation 6, we don't have any information on the PlayStation 6. I would be shocked, X-Wing, if this in 2028, digital only, if they sell a disc drive for the PlayStation 6. I will be shocked. I don't think they will either.
I think they'll remove it just for more space for hardware. Yep.
In a major announcement published on the PlayStation blog, Sony revealed that beginning January 2028, all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be distributed exclusively in digital format. That means no more Blu-ray games, discs, or first-party or third-party releases after the cutoff date. Instead, every new PlayStation game will be sold digitally through the PlayStation Store and other retailers offering digital codes. The announcement marks one of the biggest shifts in PlayStation's history and signals the end of an era that stretches back nearly 30 years to the original PlayStation. Sony officially ends physical PlayStation games. Sony made the announcement in a statement from Sid Schumann, Senior Director of Sony Interactive Entertainment Content Communications, in quotes, "As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical discs to digital," this is fucking gaslighting to the highest degree. "Physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 28th. Hold on, Sid Schumann. Can we look up, is Sid Schumann a woman or is that a guy?
Beardo, I'm so glad you asked because I have to show you something.
Okay, show me.
This is on the
because
official.
I'm about to go scorched earth on this motherfucker.
This is on the official.
Actually, we should be
blog.
video mode. Hold on, let's run this back. It's a
little too late. We're too.
It is a little too late.
Now.
This should have been video mode. Damn it. Sorry, Jonas.
We are on the official PlayStation website. This is where the statement was released, although you should read it on geeksandgamers.com, and I'm going to show you why. Because over on the PlayStation blog website, they have Sid Schumann, their statement, and look at. Do you notice a little thing here about Sid Schumann's?
Oh, look at that!
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Interesting.
There it is.
Good thing we knew that going into this article.
You have to put your pronouns on your blog post. You're cooked.
Well, here's the thing, Mike. When reading their quotes on the article here, the amount of gaslighting I knew there was some fuck shit going on.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes me wonder.
Video mode. I'm sorry.
This is too late. We're not in video mode. We're well past this.
We should be. This isn't. Well, hold on. We should be in video mode because this is important. Damn it. Shoot. Dang.
Just edit this part out. Don't worry.
If your parents named you Sid, like, first of all, how dare them? Because there's no way they didn't watch Toy Story.
Yeah,
They
Sid is the
Right.
probably
villain.
hate
Yeah.
you.
It is the villain.
But
in Toy Story.
also, on your official website, you got to put he, him. to let
Now that
people
is
know.
probably just a company-wide mandate. So that just tells
That
you
Oh,
makes
what
it
100%. Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So going back to this,
Yeah.
as consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical discs to digital, consumer preferences
Yeah.
deflecting the blame. This is a whole lot of projection and deflecting. Hey guys, you asked for this. This isn't our fault. We're
We
just
didn't wanna
trying.
make this
We're
happen.
just trying to adapt to you.
We're sorry.
Go.
Yeah, we're
I
sorry.
want to say it. I want to.
Sorry.
I want to go
We're
to the
sorry.
next gear here.
It is a company. It's a company thing. It's a corporation thing to make sure that you own nothing. You can buy something, and if you buy something, you need a subscription in order to use it, right? So technically, you still don't own it. You can't purchase something and then have it. There are a lot of things, like you can't even buy a car without having subscriptions to something now. So you technically just don't own it. You
Yeah,
pay. And
insurance.
it's a way for them to have you continue to pay them. And I'm wondering, if you get this, do you own the game? Because let's say like with movies, if you buy if you don't buy a physical thing, if you buy it digitally, and whatever company like loses the license to whatever you bought digitally, you don't own it anymore. It gets erased from your catalog of movies that you finished buying. So you don't technically own it. You're just buying the license.
This is kind of old though, because I remember many moons ago when the X-Bone came out, and you'd buy, a $60 game, and you go home and you're like, yeah, let's hook this up. Let's go. It's time to play.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had to be connected to the internet and download. It was like a 45-minute download, even though I just bought the game, but you have to have an internet connection already. So like, this has been a long time in the making.
For a long time, the discs that you get are just an access key to the downloaded game. Yeah. So it has been that way for a while.
Screaming 10 years ago.
And people were.
All I have to say, said it before, say it again. Common Sony L.
It just seems like it's bleeding in. It's bleeding in everywhere, man. Like PlayStation, Sony and Microsoft, man. Something's going on.
I mean,
with them.
Microsoft they hired a hot chick to campaign.
She's
for
a honeypot.
Yeah, but they're firing folk left and
Dude,
right.
she's
They're
a spy.
I'm. You know what? She can spy on me as much as she'd like.
Yeah, that's what Eric Swalwell said. You know who that is, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's the guy that farted on CNN.
Yeah, but like, she can spy
Poor
on me as
bastard.
much as she'd like.
He became a pariah.
She gave me the transparent Xbox Series X. She changed the logo.
Fixes everything.
She pulled the rug out from under Sony. She said, "Hey, remember that trailer you guys were going to show off at your State of Play?" Nope. Wrong.
I think they pulled what was it? What game did they pull? Halo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pulled the Halo trailer.
They
they're gonna
pulled
show at State of Play.
PlayStation.
They pulled Halo from PlayStation, so PlayStation already has Gears. They pulled Halo. I think that now, after what we've seen yesterday with the Xbox layoffs and what we're seeing with PlayStation, the chick, Asha
Ashram Kitchen. Asha Sharma.
Asha Sharma.
Asha Shawarma.
Asha Sharma.
God, I love
Ashwa Shawarma. She pulled Halo because she probably knew that that's the only thing that they're gonna fucking have.
I mean, they have Gears already.
Well, no, PlayStation has Gears too.
Not Gears E-Day. That is a
No,
console exclusive.
But they had the the new fucking remake that they just did.
Yeah, remake of an old game.
Can I
That's
devil's advocate this for a second? Because Jag said this in chat, and I totally believe it.
Mm.
You're on PC, Beardo, right?
I'm a PC gamer.
You got a disk drive on that PC?
I do not.
Oh.
Yeah, but neither do any of us.
Oh.
I don't have it.
No
You know what I
PC
mean?
gamers.
Steam is like my preferred platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I only game off Steam.
Yeah.
I ain't got no discs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I haven't had a game yet pulled.
All of
I
us.
was devil's advocate.
I was just about to ask you though. Like, do you lose games? Have you gotten games taken away from you?
I've never had a game taken away on Steam, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all do.
Buy the
If we're
game,
all
you download it, you own it until you don't. Yeah.
I mean, all of us who are playing on PC and Steam, I mean, that's me, X-Wing, Mike, anybody. Name anybody who's a PC gamer. We're all buying digitally. We haven't bought digitally for years.
But that was kind of the draw for consoles, wasn't it?
It's a good devil's advocate.
That you could still own.
Bingo. That's the point. That was one of the major draws for consoles, is that you can buy the disc and you can own the game physically. Not anymore.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down, right? If you scroll down underneath the video, right there, the massive blow to physical media collectors. They've traditionally offered several advantages over digital purchases. The ability to buy used games at lower prices, can't do that anymore. You have to I suppose you have to wait for a sale. Lending games to friends and family so they can play it. You can't do that anymore, right?
Yep.
If you want to play the game, you have to buy it. Trading or reselling games after finishing them, can't do that anymore. Maintaining ownership, even if online storefronts eventually close.
Well, so that is an interesting point, because I believe, I've never done it, so I'm not too familiar with how it works, but I believe the Switch 2, you can lend a game to somebody for a short period of time.
Yeah, but it's it's dumb. It's because I was trying to do
14
that with
days,
my brother.
right?
Yeah,
2 weeks?
it's super short. I'm like, who the hell is getting through Tears of the Kingdom in 14 days?
Hold on. If I lended a buddy back in the day a video game, I bring it to school, lend it to him. They had it for a fucking weekend. I wanted that shit back on Monday.
Yeah, it's a little different though. I mean, you can beat Star Fox in 2 hours. You know what I mean?
But with this, I think 14 days is fair for one of your buddies to borrow a game from you digitally. But Steph has a point. They're gonna have to introduce something to where if it's only digital and you want to share games, to be able to share a game online with a friend for a short period of time.
Yeah. Even who wrote the article? Is it Marvin?
It was Marvin.
Marvin even said digital only purchases eliminate virtually all of those benefits. Once purchased, games remain tied to a user's PlayStation account with no secondary market and no ability to transfer ownership. So you can't share the game. You can't, lend it to your friend.
That's bullcrap, dude.
I really don't like this. I don't like this with anything. With anything, honestly. Even I like buying physical media. I don't like downloading anything digitally because you don't own it. And I can't remember who said this, but it was on Versus. Even with movies, they will, if you buy a certain movie, they will download it and it gets changed, right? They'll give you an update, the movie that you bought, to the latest updated version of it. So the movie will change. You don't own that movie. Let's say you have BVS. But then there's another one, right? The extended cut. If they have the extended, they will automatically download it to the extended cut. You won't have BBS or something like that.
Well, they wouldn't do that because they want to charge you the extra $15 to get the Ultimate Edition.
Imagine owning the original Star Wars, and then you pop in your VHS one day, and all of a sudden it's the specialized edition.
It's the special edition.
Whoa!
You got CGI dinosaurs around Mos Eisley now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Mark
I just
Austin,
don't like this. I don't like this with anything. It's not even just video games or PlayStation games. I don't like this with anything because it's a way of getting you to just not own anything. You don't own anything anymore. It's just they're trying to milk as much money as they can from consumers. You don't own anything anymore.
Well,
Nothing belongs to you.
We've been told long ago, many long years days and times ago, that you will own nothing and you will be happy. Yeah. And we're getting to that time. Who said that? Klaus Schwab.
Sure.
Klaus Schwab, the World Economic Forum, the Bilderberg Group, all those elites.
Yep. I honestly wonder if that's why a lot of people, including younger generations, they're buying a lot of retro things.
Yeah.
They're getting into all of that because they've grown up around this. They own nothing. Everything is digital and they want physical stuff. So they're going to game stores and buying stuff. They're looking at all of this retro things, and they're buying it and getting like really excited to try it out because they actually own it. They actually own these things. These are theirs. They can just pop in a game and play.
Up. Yeah. Vinyl's
the
made
manual
a
car,
resurgence, you know, like, yeah, people want that kind of stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like it's sad to see. It's sad going to Target or Best Buy and their physical media section is like incredibly small.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Dude, that used to be my favorite thing in the world was going to the electronics section and they would have the consoles hooked up. And you're like, what games are on today?
Yep.
You know?
There's a place near where I live. It's called Static Tape. I'll put their name out there just because they deserve the W. They bought a section in like a dying mall and said, we're just going to sell physical media again. So when you walk into this place, they have movie posters, they have VHSs everywhere, they have DVDs, and they just sell physical media. And that's all they do. And that's their whole thing. And they have been popping off, like incredibly popular. And they have like a lot of like old niche movies that you can't find, movies that didn't even make it from VHS to DVD, let alone like, you know, deep in like digital and stuff. So there's definitely a growing sentiment like for that kind of stuff and a growing market for it.
Oh, dude, we look back at Blockbuster as like the last night, you know, as the towers were falling, the last night that stood, it was Blockbuster, dude. And there's still one open, isn't there?
There's one, in
there's one, and it's super popular, dude.
Is it the one in Alaska?
Is it in Alaska?
I think it's in Oregon. I could be mistaken, but I think it's in Oregon.
I think it's in Idaho.
Idaho?
I was just naming off different states.
We're just naming off. Oh.
Yeah.
Chat says Oregon. I believe Oregon. I believe chat.
Oregon?
I
Close
don't.
enough
It's
to
probably
Alaska.
in Alaska.
They're basically the same place.
Oh, it's in Bend, Oregon? That's a shame. I will never go there. But
yeah, whatever chat says, I'm gonna go ahead and think the opposite.
It's on the internet.
Mm-hmm. I still am gonna maintain that Sony has taken a lot more L's than Xbox lately. But that's just
I don't think so.
I would agree. Although,
you guys remember the
console
announcement?
price increase?
I think it's all hindsight.
Asha has only been president of Xbox for 107 days. She killed the Microsoft Copilot program where they're going to integrate AI to actively give you tips and hints during your gameplay so they can have an AI watching you play games. And she was like, kill it. Gone. Done.
Oh, she killed it?
Yeah, she killed that program. Then Gears of War E-Day and what was it? The new game, the Clockwork game that's coming out. She said, hey, guess what? Console exclusives. Sony doesn't get those anymore. You know?
I think that's a lot of cope, Mike, and I think you're going to be surprised that there's going to be a lot worse coming for Xbox.
She's firing a ton of studios. Said, pack your bags. I'm handing out pink slips left and right. That's a huge W. I know everybody keeps trying to frame this like some kind of L.
I think it's bizarre that you're trying to frame it as a dub.
Where's the
dude getting rid of AI in-game AI assistance is a dub.
This is gonna just be the beginning. This is gonna be just the beginning.
To me why firing studios that are not profitable, firing studios that actively put their ideologies over making money is a bad
because
thing.
There's been no other positive announcements.
I just announced multiple positives. They just made two.
Well, that's what you think. So that's
major
an opinion.
Releases, console exclusives, because they're focusing on that.
So what announcements do you have, though? What announcements do you have that you're excited for?
I'm very excited for E-Day. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not talking about games that are coming out soon, like this year or next year. I'm talking about what announcements is she making? She wasn't in charge of E-Day. She wasn't the Xbox CEO or whatever when E-Day was being published. Developed.
The rumor was that E-Day was going to go to Sony as well, and she said no. We're making them. But she didn't
greenlight or help any of that with Gears of War or Halo. She came in during.
She came in. She's been president for 107 days. Killed an AI program. Killed the This Is an Xbox program. Got rid of the Microsoft gaming title, went back to Xbox being a brand for gamers, made EA a console exclusive, okay? Pulled the Sony trailer and said we're not marketing for another gaming company. They cut the price of Game Pass. Like, she's done a ton of stuff. They made a ton of updates to Xbox.
They actually raised.
Those are all dubs.
Well, hold on.
No,
they actually raised the price of Game Pass and then lowered it after Backlash. She
stepped in and then lowered the price and said it's too expensive. They also made a ton of updates.
Hope you enjoy saving that $3.
They also made a ton of updates to Xbox, added in the player voice where players can actually send Xbox and Microsoft active feedback about what's happening.
What game under her leadership? What game is coming out? Just one single game.
She's only been there for 107 days.
Been there for 107 days.
But wait, hold on. I thought this was a huge dub.
It is a huge dub.
I'm just asking. What project are you excited for that she has helmed?
Anything that I just said.
I think that there's a big fucking shit.
Structurally, as a company, for you to step in and say, I'm firing people that are not productive. That we're going back to console exclusives, that we're not prioritizing all this other stuff. We're getting rid of AI integration.
E-Day isn't hers. E-Day isn't hers. E-Day isn't hers. Sorry to break it to you guys. E-Day isn't hers.
She's not a game dev.
I'm just it's under her leadership. I'm asking one project
107 days she has walked back
that you're excited for.
Some of the most egregious, unpopular decisions that Microsoft Gaming had taken in 107 days.
I'm telling you. And guess what? I hope I'm wrong.
What has Sony done since? What has Sony done?
Hold on. Let's stay on track.
Took over?
Mike, you talked for like 5 minutes. Let me answer some of your questions. I'm just saying.
You've asked me like five questions.
I hope I'm wrong, and that's fine. And then you listed your things real quick. Oh. I hope I'm wrong, but I think that there's a big shit sandwich coming for Xbox.
You could be totally right. In the future. You could be.
What would that shit sandwich
total
be?
Doors fucking closed or selling the thing off.
You think Xbox is going to close their doors?
Dude, they could be going strictly into the fucking computer digital fucking market, and maybe it just go Game Pass in the future.
You mean like Sony?
Well, hold on. That's different though. That's different because staying in the fucking console war. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of copium going on with this whole Xbox thing and trying to frame this stuff into positivity. We got to wait and see, man, because there's been too many red flags to just assume, like, oh, yeah, man, this is great. Like, why are we trusting these fucking billion-dollar corporations to do the right thing?
I normally don't, but when they're actually doing things like firing people and actually saying, hey, we fucked up and we did not make the right decisions, and if we want to get back to things, we need to prioritize players again, that we do not hear that kind of rhetoric coming from these companies, and have not heard this rhetoric coming from these companies. And I could prove that because before the 107 days that she took over, they were pushing AI programming and pushing no longer doing console exclusives. And all of the people that were in leadership at that time are gone now.
You know what I think you should do?
You had a huge problem with Sony exclusives. You thought Sony having exclusives was gay, but yet you're celebrating that Xbox is taking their exclusives back from Sony.
Well, think about what I actually said. What I said was Sony's active resistance against PC is a huge L to the gaming market.
All their games are on PC. They just come out a few months later.
No, they are not. And then
they come out a few months later.
Sony they already announced earlier that they're not releasing games on PC anymore. They're not doing it. They don't want games on PC. They're going to keep
and I disagree with that. I'm not defending Sony here. I'm not defending Sony.
But they actively said that. They also raised the price of their consoles.
But I'm not defending Sony. I'm against both Sony and Xbox. I'm just saying that Xbox, there is a storm coming for Xbox, and there's a lot of cope.
I have not once defended what Xbox was doing. I said that what they have done and the steps they've taken to win back their fan base and to actually prioritize players is a dub. That's a huge win because most companies aren't doing that. Sony is not doing that right now.
I would agree, but I also agree with Beardo. Don't trust him. It sounds great, but don't trust him.
If it all blows up, okay, cool, man. But you know what? You don't hear any other company doing this right now, and I haven't seen a single one of these fucking companies.
Well, it's because PlayStation's been profitable.
I haven't seen one of these companies.
They're not in the negative. Hold on, PlayStation's not operating in the negative where they need to be cutting all of these different studios. Sony's
I
making
haven't
money.
seen Sony firing anybody that actively is hurting their brand, and you're going to tell me that
they're
Naughty
not
Dog,
in the negative. But I'm
you're
also,
gonna tell me that
I'm not
Naughty Dog
defending it.
isn't actively hurting their brand and
I'm
hasn't been
saying
hurting their brand.
when it comes to Naughty Dog and Santa Monica Studios and also Insomniac, there's a lot of fucking poison that's been introduced through the Sweet Baby Inc. and then internally hired like-minded people into the studio so they don't have to have the third-party Sweet Baby Inc. come in. We're just going to hire some of those activists to our studio. That shit needs to change. That's bad. But here's the thing. They're making money, so why are they going to fucking do it? They're not going to just listen to us unless we stop, unless they see that they're losing fucking money from it.
And what did Xbox do when they noticed they were losing money?
Xbox has been losing money for 15 years.
And they haven't listened to their player base. And then Asha gets hired and immediately walks back a ton of the programs and a ton of the policies that were there and actually fucking fired developers.
Because she was forced to. If
By
Xbox
who?
was by losing to Sony and losing to Nintendo.
No.
It's the fact that they're
Who
not.
made her walk these policies back because they weren't walking them back earlier this year?
Money.
They were losing money.
They don't have
days
money
before she got hired. They were losing money at the beginning of this year.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Just saying, my mustache is in the.
I appreciate the optimism. I just think that there's more coming, and this is just beginning.
I just can't see how anybody's framing these layoffs as an and when these developers aren't even profitable. None of them have made money for the company at all. And they've actively hurt the brand. So why wouldn't these people being fired be a good thing?
No, nobody's saying that it's not a good thing.
You asked me how it was how it was a W, and I told you, and you disagreed with me that this was a W.
But I don't think shutting down studios and making less games is actually a dub. I think if you want
making money,
well, it's the people inside. It's the people inside too. How infected is it?
What else did Xbox announce that they were doing? They said
because there's no way that some of these studios are 100% bad unless they're going to reassign the people and hire them into a new studio.
But why would you
reassign there any information
people that
on
are
that?
actively? Why would you reassign people that are actively losing you money?
Because realistically, it's not 100% of the people in said studios who are bad.
It doesn't matter. There's not 100% of people that work in movie studios that are all bad either, but you have to fire these people and you have to get the corruption out. And you know what? If your merit after you've been fired from something can get brought in, awesome. Huge W for you if you could earn back your job. But right now, it doesn't matter. You cut the cancer off. Compulsion Games actively worked with Sweet Baby Inc. and hurt their company's brand. Xbox has been hiring companies and studios that work with these consulting firms that have actively hurt their brand and hurt gaming.
Sony's super guilty just as much as Xbox is.
Sony's not firing any of these fucking people.
Because Sony's been profitable. It all boils down to money at the end of the day. They don't give a fuck about you. It's all about money and their bottom line.
And yet if a studio says we're getting back to
Xbox has been
gamers,
failing for 15 years.
And Asha has been president for 107 days and walked back a ton of those policies. And fired the people
but that is your
from the last 15 years.
Talking point. We're getting back to gamers. We want to start making games for gamers. That's all bullshit. That's bullshit. That is a facade.
Except they have already cut prices. They've already killed programs, and they've already fired developers that weren't making money. All actionable things.
Well, they lowered the price of Game Pass because when they raised it, too many people were actually actively canceling it. And by them lowering Game Pass is them making more money to get people to sign up again. But it's not because they didn't walk it back because they actually fucking care about the players. They walked it back because they needed more subscriptions because they were losing money. They would rather make money by lowering the cost of it than by not making money by having people cancel. And how are you going to get people to resubscribe to it? By lowering the price a little bit, you get people to subscribe. They don't fucking care about the gamers, about how great Game Pass is for the gamers. It's all about fucking money.
But Sony didn't walk back their price increases.
They don't need to because it's about money. And I'm not defending it. I'm not defending it at all. But I'm saying Sony is actually making money. Xbox is not. So Sony doesn't feel the need to lower anything because guess what? It's my same point that I have against Xbox. They don't fucking care. It's all about making money. They don't care about the gamers. I hope for your sake, Mike, I hope for everybody that I'm wrong, but I just don't think that's going to be the case for either of them. But specifically right now for Xbox, I think that there's a lot more bullshit coming. But we'll see.
Okay.
We will see.
Let's read super chats.
Woo!
Let's see here. John Gets Gaming with a 31 months purchased 1,000s of games, maybe thousands of games, over the years since getting PlayStation in 1999 on Christmas at 7 years old. This is one of the few things that could make me leave. I will not buy a PlayStation 6 and will be GOG and Nintendo only.
Congratulations to X-Wing's mustache, by the way.
Dude, we put up a good fight out there. We
Who
put
did?
up a good fight. Papa Pork Chop, man. A mustache.
Pork chop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations to X-Wing's mustache.
Thank you.
Second place.
What happened?
The poll. You didn't see the poll, Beardo?
There's a poll.
Yeah. Said who's right, Mike? Beardo, no one, or X-Wing's mustache?
Well, of course, the people are going to vote against me regardless, no matter what. We could have been arguing about cheeseburgers, and people are going to vote against me.
Yeah.
No, whatever. Matt Schroeder with a 199 says PlayStation confirmed no more physical games 2028. Really? Breaking news? Hold on. We got to pull this up.
We should talk about that.
We should pull this up and talk about it real quick.
Took you 45 minutes to get there.
Thank you, Matt Schroeder, for the 199. X-Ray Chief with the 10 says, good morning. Trust the bro site. Oh, wait. Wrong stream. Sorry. I'm new here. Trying to keep it straight. Keep it straight, man.
Shout out.
Shout out X-Ray Chief with the 10. And Tobias Nexus with a 10 says XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen. Hopefully tonight, if I can find exactly one mod and accuracy fix. How do you miss an Alien 3 feet away with the 95% accuracy? So frustrating, but I hope it streams well. I hope it streams well too, Tobias.
Very good game. And yeah, there's actually an explanation for the aiming system. That 95% is not what it actually says it is. So I get it.
I never got into XCOM. I love the cover art.
They're fun.
Played it.
I like XCOM a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff in there.
It's like a blend RTS game, right? It's not really RTS, but it sort of is. But
yeah, it's like a strategy, like strategic combat and stuff, but kind of turn based. I don't know. I like XCOM for what it is. They can also be pretty tough games. So
thank you, Tobias Nexus. We got to watch the Odyssey trailer because it just came out this morning.
Yeah.
Brand new. The brand new Odyssey trailer this morning.
Did we finally get Ellen Page?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. I'm excited.
Haven't watched it.
Honestly, it better have something new. Okay, because every single trailer, they're like, here's a new teaser. It's all stuff we've already seen. I want to see something new.
Mike, have you seen it?
No, I have not yet. No.
All right, let's go ahead and watch it. This is a long rated R screen.
Odysseus. Don't you remember? Thunder. Fire. Death.
I remember. A wife. A son. Home. Ithaca's a kingdom waiting for a king.
My dad is coming home.
They're pining for a daddy you didn't even know. Like some sniveling bastard.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
Bringing vengeance. Bringing it all. I could take the throne.
They're not giving up power to you or Odysseus. Do you think life goes back to the way it was?
That world is gone.
If he returned, he'd have to kill him, like you will.
You gods don't speak in ways we understand.
Who doesn't understand pain? Or blood? The gods do.
Then I defy the gods.
Cool.
Wasn't it Achilles that cut the head off the statue?
Interesting.
Maybe it's a fake scene made for the trailer, and they're gonna change it.
That was a terrible trailer.
At least it had something new in it.
Yeah, it did have something new, but that was super boring.
Can I be honest with you guys? I don't care about seeing this movie week one, day one. Like,
dude, I gotta be there.
I just don't care.
Yeah, I gotta be there.
Well, good for you.
It is very interesting though that in the trailers they are showing they're not showing a lot of
That's
Lupita,
yes.
Elliot.
Mhm.
We're not hearing them speak.
I wonder if they're barely going to
Very
be in the
quick
movie.
Flashes, and
This is-
I'm actually glad that we had subtitles on too because I could not understand what John Leguizamo said.
Well, it's because of the audio scaling is fucking terrible, and all of Nolan's last
All of the Nolan
5
movies,
movies have been fucking terrible.
Either that or he
I-
mumbles when he speaks.
Well, also, it's kind of interesting because this is the first look we've got at Zendaya in a trailer. I'm pretty sure she's not in any of the other trailers.
She's been in other
Um,
trailers, yes.
Has she been? Okay. And he's talking to her and talking to the gods. So this is the first time we've gotten a look at okay, so do we have a physical manifestation of the gods, or is this some kind of weird vision? And I don't know. We also see a lot of stuff that we've seen in the other trailers. I feel like he's hiding a lot.
I think so
I
too.
don't
Yeah,
like
well,
that
yeah,
it
he is
focused at
hiding a
the
lot.
at-home story on this trailer. It focused heavily on what was going on at home. Like, that's not really why I'm going to see the movie. I know it's going to be
No
a big part of
Bernthal?
it,
Yeah.
No Bernthal in the trailer. I to Steph's point, there's Lapita.
Lupita.
And then right after, I thought it was funny. Right after, bang bang, you get
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Lapita,
bing,
and
bang,
then
boom.
Elion's page.
Look how quick that is.
Yeah,
Maybe she's Hector. It looks like she's up against the Trojan horse, the wooden horse. Maybe she's Hector.
Hmm.
I don't know.
What if maybe both of them are barely in the movie?
That's possible.
Who cut the statue's head off?
Look at him.
At the end?
Yeah.
She's got an arrow in her, dying.
I'm pretty sure what's it called was already Achilles was dead by that point, by the time the Trojan horse arrives, right?
No, he
Pretty
takes part in the final battle. That's when he gets the arrow from Paris.
I thought that was earlier.
You tell
It's
me,
been a hot
X-Wing.
minute. Why don't you tell me?
You
Why
tell
don't
me
you
who
tell
this
me?
is real quick. Sorry, Steph. There you go. Can I play this on slower speed? Let's see here. Lower.
He's so tough to say if that's meant to be.
That looks like Matt Damon. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, no, that's something different.
Yeah, I was right. Achilles dies before
Before the
Trojan
horse?
was
They
construction.
didn't even show
Yeah.
the.
Okay.
that was like kind of a huge part in that. That's kind of what led to that because they lost their greatest warrior.
YouTube fucking sucks. Whatever. So it is, David.
I mean, are we going to see this though? Are we going to? Are we going to see this though? Like,
Oh no, dude.
in the Odyssey, we're going to see some fighting.
I don't know.
All right, Beardo versus Elliot. How many rounds? You think a first round knockout?
Well, I mean, Elliot's like 110 pounds. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the Odyssey training.
I'm not getting in the ring, and
I didn't know she was that small.
I'm not fighting a woman in the ring. Okay.
I just obviously this character. I don't think this character is going to have much relevance, and I mean, the thing is, I do not think Helen or her sister are going to be.
It's the fact that
prominent.
they're in the movie.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I just don't think they're going to be prominent, and I think that he's been hiding them because they're going to be blink and you miss it moments. But the fact that he did it still feels like it's, it's that thing of like, ooh, look what we're doing for you guys. I think these are going to be blink and you miss it moments in the movie. But also, she's playing two separate characters, so she might have a bigger, more prominent role as her sister. I don't know, but
it looks like she has a tan beard too.
Yeah, she's tanned up, dude.
She's got a little bit of
hair.
5 o'clock shadow.
Tanned her skin.
They gonna give her a beard?
Hopefully.
Look, it looks like she has a goatee and mustache. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, but
I don't see it.
You don't see it? You don't see like a little fly on the chin?
The shadowy, like
it could be a shadow.
Mm.
Could be a shadow.
Mhm.
Marv said, "Rest in peace, GameStop" on Twitter about the discs. I think the opposite. I think that not only your physical game stores, your major corporate ones like GameStop, but you're also mom and pop stores, they're going to get flooded with business in the next couple of years.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I think
hope
GameStop needs to change how their pricing and how they do pricing and exchanges. But yeah, I mean, I could see that being a massive resurgence for them.
Yeah, I think this is going to be big for business for those physical game stores and your retro gaming stores.
Dude, if they up their console trade-in prices, GameStop could be incredible for physical collectors. But that's the problem is like if you bring in a retro game system, they're like, yeah, we'll give you $15. I'm like, dude, I'm not getting rid of my freaking PS2 for $15.
Yeah, if you sign up for our GameStop online, rewards program, we'll give you like an extra $2.
Yeah, so we'll give you 8 in-store credit.
Yeah.
But also
a single in-store credit. And they're like, how much is that worth? Like 15 cents, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know what to I'm sorry.
Don't be, if you are a console gamer, do not be trading in or selling your older consoles to try to save up money for the next new one. You can't, because going digital forward, you're not going to be able to play your physical games that you own.
Well, it's not like PlayStation had that good of backwards compatibility anyways, because Xbox has always had it. So
PlayStation versus Xbox in 2026 summed up.
Oh, God.
I agree.
I will point out, if you have an Xbox
they both fucking stink.
With a disc system in it, it has backwards compatibility all the way to the original Xbox.
Dude, and to think, yesterday I was thinking, I have my Xbox X just sitting here collecting dust, and I'm thinking, after yesterday, I'm like, maybe I just fucking sell this motherfucker, get a few $100 for it, Facebook Marketplace. But no, after today, because here's the thing, after PlayStation just announced that they're doing the digital online, it's only a matter of time before Xbox, probably after the layoffs on July 6th, that Xbox is going to announce that they're going digital only too.
Think so? I don't think so.
I don't think they're going to announce that at all.
I think you guys are very optimistic.
Listen, one thing.
I hope I'm wrong. Listen, I've said it before. I hope that I am wrong. But I'm trying to be realistic here.
Been a huge W for them is their backwards compatibility, because 90% of their libraries go all the way back to the original Xbox. It is very rare that games are not backwards compatible on that. So
I think you guys are being very optimistic. I hope that you're right, but we will see.
Let's make a bet. Next Xbox. Yeah, next
Xbox?
Xbox console.
Xbox.
Disk drive or no disk drive?
If there is going to be a next Xbox console, we got to make
There's
that.
going to be another one.
We got to make that bet first. If there's going to be a physical Xbox console, we don't know.
One match, Southern Dunes.
What?
Disk drive or no disk drive? That's the bet.
One match, Southern Dunes.
Yeah.
Oh, golfing.
Yeah.
Okay. So hypothetically speaking, if there is a new Xbox console, because Asha Shakir is making all these, Asha Patel, is that her name?
Ashra Shamar.
I don't know what her name is. She's making all these changes.
Asha Sharma, I think.
Shawarma. I don't know. So hypothetically, let's say that there is a new Xbox console. Hypothetically, I'm gonna say no disk drive.
Okay, I'm saying disk drive for sure because that backwards compatibility is a huge selling point.
Don't we? But why would they do that when they can just resell you the game and charge you for it online?
I mean, they already have two choices there. You can get they have a just all digital like platform, and then they have one with a disk drive. You can choose either one. So
With the Series X, you can do that on PlayStation too.
Mm-hmm. But they also have backwards compatibility.
We're talking about the next generation, though. Next generation. It's just, as a corporate and as a business, why would they include a disk drive that's going to cost them more money to produce when they want to go digital anyways in the first place? And then why would they allow you to play older games for free when they can put the game on the Microsoft or Xbox store and charge you for the older game that you already own? These motherfucking companies are greedy as shit. Why wouldn't they do that? I love the optimism, boys. I do. Maybe I'm looking at it too doom and gloom. And that could be the truth too. But I don't know. I think you guys are being optimistic. But I hope I'm wrong.
We shall see. I'm looking forward to that tea time, buddy.
We haven't even gotten to any of our topics today.
Well, we did too, Odyssey. But I think we need to do an ad read right now.
An ad read? Is Jesse here, Mike?
Do we want to do Jesse? Are we doing the original? I don't know which one we're doing anymore.
Tommy was supposed to tell me. He was supposed to give me an update of, and I didn't get nothing from Tommy. I don't know. Let's do the first one. Let's do the OG.
Let's do the original one. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do this, Jesse? I still want to experiment with this like Macho Man one eventually.
Oh yeah, Rumble Wallet.
Rumble Wallet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll try it out some other time. It's okay. We can do that.
Just do it now.
We want to try to do it now.
Let's do it now. Do it now.
Do it live.
Hey.
All right. No, don't.
Whoa! Who did that? I didn't do that.
Don't do that.
My hands are clean. I didn't do that to you.
But when me.
All right, we'll see if I can actually do this. I was not ready for this at all. I wasn't even ready for an ad read today, to be honest. I thought.
What QR code is that?
I don't know.
That's not the one.
Beardo's OnlyFans.
That's not the one. This is the one.
There you go.
Is that the right one?
That's the right one.
What
is
that?
It's right above your head, Steph.
I thought it was this one, or the one that I pulled up.
It is this one. This is the one.
Are you sure it's that one?
I kind of don't.
Almost positive.
Dude, this is what a mess, dude. I'm just gonna do Ventura. I'm not ready.
Show
for this
stinks.
This show
sucks.
this S team sucks, dude. Why don't you tell me? Hey, Beardo, I have a question for you.
What's that, Jesse?
How much control do you actually have over your money right now?
Almost none. Get your shit together, Beardo. Hey,
I
pulled up the right QR code. It was Steph that pulled up the wrong one. Steph has power too. I pulled up the right one. Don't be blaming me. I have no control over my money, Jesse.
You have to be careful around women. They don't always understand technology either.
Yeah.
But guess what? Technology's changed everything, and now it's also changing how money works. And guess what, ladies? This will also work for you.
Ladies.
Crypto started as a niche, but now it's going mainstream. Faster payments, more control,
What?
fewer middlemen.
What?
This isn't hype. This is just where things are going.
What?
And getting started is easier today than you think. That's where Rumble Wallet comes in. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Rumble Wallet is here for you. With Rumble Wallet, you can buy Bitcoin. That's a cryptocurrency, ladies.
Yeah.
Hold dollar-backed stable coins.
What?
Even own digital gold backed by real gold all in one place. That means that you know all of that gold that your wife has, you can also get it backed. You could get it turned into digital gold. And if you want that digital gold to become real gold bars even, you can fly to Spain. Or if you don't want the radiation poisoning and the aliens messing with your brain, you can use your aquatic vehicles to drive to Spain, and you can ask them to give you actual gold bars. That's a real thing. Setup is very simple. It connects with MoonPay. MoonPay, the real thing, a real working thing, not like the fake moon that the government uses to spy on its citizens.
That's right.
You can use MoonPay. You can use it with your debit card, your credit card, or your bank account and be up and running in minutes. It even works if you don't live in the continental United States like I do. I don't live there. It's not about the amount. It's about getting in early and understanding what's coming next. And once you're set up, you can even tip your favorite Rumble creators like Geeks and Gamers, specifically on the day that the S team is running things, because we're the most efficient, most excellent team that I've ever seen.
That's right.
We're like a well-oiled Navy SEAL company. We're oiled up and we're ready to go.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm not on the wrong account. I'm on the right account.
You just put in chat from the Geeks and Gamers account. And
Yeah.
by the way,
that
you
was
can-
the full
by the
blown
way,
intention.
you can scan this QR code and that'll take you straight
Man,
to
still
download.
just
Rumble
can't
Wallet.
let
now we've been
things
thrown
go.
off again. Listen, you can scan any QR code,
Anyone.
or maybe you don't trust QR codes. I certainly don't. You can also click the link in the description and download Rumble Wallet
That's better.
from the link, and from there you can set it up, tap buy, and you're in the game.
That's right.
Yeah. You can click one of them. Click
Either
the one above
one.
my name. Click the one above Beardo.
Don't
Either
trust
one.
Don't trust women. Trust Rumble Wallet.
That's
And
right.
the moon.
And the moon. By the way, did you guys see, Mike? Did you see the comment from last night on Main Event, the last night's show? Moon poop. You guys were saying it's mun pup. He
No,
commented.
Mune.
Mune pup. He commented and said.
Do you know what the Mune are from?
So the commenter from Moon Poop said, Beardo is the first streamer to say my name right. It is Moon Poop. Just saying. Moon Poop.
I was the
Hashtag shout
governor
out.
of Minnesota.
Hashtag shout out to Moon Poop. Dwayne Johnson, we talked about this last night on Main Event. That looks, this looks like an Angry Joe tweet. Dwayne Johnson is facing Dwayne Johnson is facing backlash.
Run it back, dude.
Dwayne Johnson is
Rewind
facing.
it a little bit.
I just did. Dwayne Johnson is facing backlash for staying quiet on politics, with Star Trek icon George Takei telling him that silence is complicity. And Stand By Me actor Will Wheaton, according to Dan. Wheaton. That's what Dan Vass says. Will Wheaton. Adding, so disappointing to find out he is such a coward. Johnson told Fox News in 2024 that he regretted endorsing Joe Biden for president in 2020 because it caused division amongst his fans. Adding at the time, my goal is to bring this country together. I believe in that. Who put Dwayne Johnson in charge of bringing this country together?
Is this like a rare Dwayne dub, though?
No.
I can tell you right now, Dwayne Johnson wouldn't be winning anything if it wasn't for his grandfather. High Chief Maivia. I wrestled him in 1965.
That's right.
You have to be careful of those Samoans. I'm not saying they'll steal your wallet, but if it's Rumble Wallet, they can't steal it because it's digital.
In quotes, my goal is to bring this country together. I believe in that. There will be no endorsement at this level of influence. I will keep my politics to myself. It is between me and the ballot box. The blockbuster actor expanded on his newfound aversion to political talk by telling Esquire this month, in quotes, what I have learned through experience is that I need to not want. I need, if there's just a 1% chance, the main thing for me, the thing that in the morning I swing my legs out of bed and run towards is creating. It's art. It's storytelling. I've learned I'm going to keep my politics to myself. There are moments when, hey, there's nothing we can't talk about. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. Or if I feel like I got a leg up and this is the right way to go, I'll share it with you. Politics is omnipresent, and it's forever. I don't like it. I hate it at times. I hate the slinging. I hate all the bullshit that comes with it. All right, Steph, you're the expert. Go ahead and tell me what's going on.
Well, first off, the second part is fine. Like, I don't mind that he wants to keep his politics to himself. I don't mind that. It's the fact that he thinks it's the self-importance. Like, you know, like people will take everything that I say and run with it. I'm just that big of an influence.
At this level?
Yes, at this level of influence. It's between me and like it's that. Like he's so self-important. That, you know,
it's narcissism.
Yes, it's very much narcissism. However, I do like the fact that he's just like, I'm going to keep it between myself and the ballot box. I'm just going to shut up and not say anything. So I do like that, but it's coming from a place of, if I open my mouth, if I say one thing, like I have the influence to influence an entire election. I could swing it in one direction. That's the level of influence that I have.
Too much power for one man to have.
So much power, yes.
And that much power, I need to
keep that to myself. I can't say anything anymore. Like, he just shouldn't address it, because the way he addressed it sounds just so narcissistic. Like, I can swing an election because I'm Dwayne Johnson.
I realize that I am so important. I need to take a step back.
It's like the right message, just a really shitty way of saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw The Rock running for office? I didn't think so.
I wish more Democrats would keep it between them and the ballot box.
I think a lot of everybody involved in politics should shut the fuck up. A lot of celebrities trying to involve themselves. Let me clarify. A lot of celebrities trying to involve themselves in politics need to shut up.
Well, it's politics. It's in vogue. It gets a lot of traction. You get a lot of viewership if you speak out about politics. But I'm over it, dude. Let's get back to America.
I don't think Dwayne Johnson's a real patriot.
I don't think so either.
I think he's an absolute coward. I think he should talk more about his politics. I'd like to know exactly what he thinks about Donald Trump and the ICE people that are flooding our streets with ICE powers and trying to destroy Minnesota.
Well, honestly, I also, I'm not even going to touch that. I'm just gonna ignore what Mike just did. But honestly, I think that this is all just coming from self-interest as well with The Rock, with Dwayne Johnson, because he's seeing that, like, people don't like it. People don't like him anymore. And it's ever since, like, he did that thing with Oprah for the fires in Hawaii, right? So people are, he is seeing that, like, I shouldn't do this. It will hurt my career. It's been hurting my career. So it's not that he doesn't want to say it. It's that if he says it's going to further hurt his career, it's all done out of self-interest. So, you know, fine, keep it to yourself, but he's just announcing it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't hate me anymore. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to keep it to myself. Okay,
Dwayne Johnson,
stop hating me and continue to support me and come to my movies.
Dwayne Johnson is a soft-spined, panty-waisted leftist coward and he has absolutely no real stance in his
Hell
life
yeah.
about anything. The moment somebody told him, you're popular enough, you could be president, that guy ate that up. He let that sink right into his ego, and he's been living ever since like the weakest, most slimy, disgusting, fence-sitting politician that you ever seen, and he's not even in politics. You start acting like this, and you haven't even run for office. You haven't held any actual office, and that's how you already start acting as an actor. The guy doesn't like answering any questions. He tries to do everything. It's wild to me because you're like, yo, man, like you were The Rock, one of the most popular professional wrestlers of all time. You became one of the most popular Hollywood stars of all time, and you destroyed your career because you're so desperate for people to like you that you started doing all these horrible Disney films. Anybody remember the Tooth Fairy? He almost destroyed his career the last time that happened. And you know why? A lot of people maybe not remember this, but when The Rock first started becoming an actor, he completely distanced himself from wrestling. He completely distanced himself from all the fans that got him the stardom he had. And that should have told everybody what kind of a person Dwayne Johnson actually is. And then he said, oh, you know what? I got to turn my career around. So he embraced being an action star and a wrestler, and he came back to the WWE. And then as soon as he started getting involved in politics, he went right back to the slimy Dwayne Johnson that we all saw in the beginning, where he's like, oh man, I don't want to give too many stances. You remember this guy like made himself a belt and walked around with a fake belt because he wanted to feel good about stuff, because he realized he couldn't just take the belt from anybody whenever he wanted to. This is the kind of person Dwayne is. He just needs ego boost whenever he can. As soon as his career started tanking again for the second time, what did he do? We're making a live action Moana. You know, we're making a live action Moana.
Peter Pettigrew of wrestling.
How is that doing though?
Hell yeah, dude.
How is that doing though? Because this just happens to come out a week before the Moana movie comes out? Because does the Moana movie come out next week or the following week?
A week, huh?
I'm pretty sure it's a week
before. And look at the
weeks.
Moana trailer, right? This was from 3 months ago. It's ratioed.
Yeah.
A Moana trailer.
Big time.
A Moana
yeah,
trailer.
dude.
And then the one that came out 3 weeks ago, I mean, it's not ratioed, but it's 16K to 13K, right? So there's a lot of, and this could have many things attributed to it. Some people just are done with live action movies, or people just don't like The Rock, and his presence in this movie is not what's going to sell it.
Dude, that looks weird.
Do you guys remember
Well,
when
they gave him fake muscles. They gave him fake chest. He doesn't even have nipples. And
because he lost all that weight because he stopped juicing. Remember?
Man, dude, Mike,
Get
you had me
back on
so
the
hyped
roids.
up and inspired about talking shit on The Rock, dude. You know what? I think Xbox is making a comeback. I think all of these decisions are the right thing now. I'm convinced.
The Rock unites us all in hatred for The
That's
Rock.
right. That's right. You were right the entire time. Xbox, this is a good thing.
But here's the thing. Like, I mean, I want to point. There's you remember when he started a tequila company? And then he would do all these commercials.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, I'm just like, straight up, guys, if you haven't seen it, go watch these. He's like, hey, it's The Rock. I'm out here hanging out at my house, just cooking some burgers
with
and
Kevin
drinking
Hart.
some delicious Tamara tequila. You know, this is what I drink in my off time. No, you don't, you fuck, bro. You don't drink any of that stuff. Like, you don't do it.
He did the same thing at Kevin Hart's roast. He literally brought his tequila.
Yeah.
Brought his
Kevin
tequila.
Hart's roast. The Rock has just become one big advertisement. That's it. That's all his Instagram is. It's just ads. It's ads for him. He's just one big brand.
Wait,
That's
hold
all
on.
he is.
If I remember correctly, when Black Adam came out, didn't he also come out with an energy drink side by side with Black Adam?
Yes.
He might have.
I believe he
also
did.
And hey, let's get into Black Adam. You guys remember when The Rock tried to make a power play to take over the DCU?
Yep.
So he
The
could be
hierarchy of the
Yeah.
DC is about to change.
It's about to change.
Mhm.
It's me,
Acknowledge
guys.
me.
I'm
He
Black
went
Adam.
over like the heads of DC to get to the
Yeah.
very top to try and
I'm
take
bringing
over
in Henry Cavill.
I'm doing it all. I'm going to be the top guy going forward. Made one of the most dog shit superhero films anybody's ever seen. It completely tanked. He almost destroyed his career again. He's been speed running his career into the ground faster than PlayStation or Xbox has been in the last 15 years,
Can you
bro.
imagine if The Rock makes his comeback as Maui to lead the tribal chief? He's
Bro,
like, acknowledge me.
It's a mess. And he did such a bad job, even in the WWE. He he has done such a horrible job with his fan base. He hasn't even shown his face in wrestling in years now because of how bad he handled all the stuff with John Cena's heel turn, and then telling everyone, yeah, I just came back because I had to sell some tickets. I realized I needed to make a little bit of an appearance to get the ticket sales up. He hasn't come back since because he knows that he ruined his reputation there. Dude, it's a complete mess, dude. And you know what? The thing is, the people that are turning on him are the people he ingratiated himself with. This is the reality of it. He's been fence sitting this whole time and trying to placate to his Hollywood fans and his Hollywood friends. None of these people care about you. We already know this. We know where all these people stand. So yeah, he's going to be called out on both sides for being a fence sitter, and he should. And this is great that this is happening to him, because maybe he'll fucking nut up if he has any balls left after all of the fucking steroids he's been on. Maybe he'll nut the fuck up and he'll actually have a stance on something. I doubt it.
No. I think he's trying. Honestly, I think he's trying to fix his
reputation.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god.
I think his
levels
are so tanked right now.
I really do think that. But George Takei also firing back. Silence is complicity. Silence is complicity. Silence is violence. That is also extremely cringe. The shaming people into complicity, shaming people into your point of view is ridiculous. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. Everybody's allowed to deal with something in their own way. Shaming them and telling them, silence is complicity. You have to be on my side. Going off the deep end like that. No, you shouldn't do that either. So George Takei is also like really ridiculous in this situation as well.
And like, George Takei's a gay little weirdo, but I mean, if they take this stance of moral superiority, let's dig into George Takei. What have you done? What have you done that's not popular in the public opinion? I'm sick of these. I'm sick of these celebrities who stand on a pedestal. Silence is complicity, dude. You've done some shady shit in your life. Like, be quiet.
Yeah, those that preach the loudest have the most to hide.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's dude, it's all justified. All the hate he's getting is justified. He did it to himself by refusing. That's the thing. You don't even have to. Nobody's even saying you have to scream your politics out or anything, but you already did talk about politics. You already did dip your toe into this, like Steph said. That's why you're getting the heat that you did. If you were somebody that never talked about it and you got a little bit of heat from one side for not being more openly discussing your political beliefs, that's one thing. People can defend you. Your fan base will actively defend you for being like, I like that he doesn't talk about politics. But that's not what happened. He already dipped his toe into all of this, saw the heat he was getting from the side that's currently winning and doing well, and went, oh yeah, I actually don't really like any of it. And that also should tell you exactly where he stands on it, because he didn't get like red pilled like Elon Musk. He didn't go, you know what, I support Donald Trump and I support the current administration. He went, I'm just not going to talk about politics anymore, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go center in the center and sit right in the center on the fence again, because he's a leftist and that's what he really believes. And I don't think he regrets supporting Joe Biden at all. I just think he knows that that's the popular talking point. And instead of saying I'm a Trump supporter, because that would be the one that would get you the most fan base wins right now, he can't do that because he doesn't want to lose Hollywood access. He doesn't want to lose access to the movies because he doesn't have any influence in the Hollywood sphere anymore.
This is the YouTuber that's a slave to his audience. You know what I mean?
Cat Williams called him out right in the roast. Called him and Kevin Hart out right in the roast. And you know what? Cat Williams said something about Kevin Hart that I think also kind of applies to Dwayne Johnson. What did he say? He said, you know that Kevin did something, went to the island and did something wrong. How did he say it? He goes, it's not that he did something wrong. Like, it's that he gets quiet when you bring it up that tells you he did something wrong. That's Dwayne. The fact that Dwayne walked it back when he got heat on him tells you that that's where he really is. That's the kind of person he is. So,
boys, I have breaking news.
Pray for Cat Williams' safety.
X-Wing, are you ready?
News?
Are you ready to put your money where your mouth is, X-Wing?
Oh, Lord of mercy, what?
Discussing Film just tweeted 15 minutes ago.
Xbox 720?
Xbox next-gen hardware Project Helix is not expected to include a disk drive.
It's
That's
not
a
from
free
Xbox.
round of golf. It is from Windows Central Insider.
This is not conclusive. First off, it's
Yeah,
not
well,
conclusive.
I mean,
Well, we'll figure it out.
speculation.
Well, we'll figure it out here. From Windows Central Insider, to add insult to injury, it's all about Sony PlayStation not including a disc drive. We'll cut to this one because this is referencing the Xbox here. All of this does raise the question of whether the next generation of consoles will even include a disc drive on the PlayStation 6, and I think it's pretty clear, no. That got announced. As of things stand, I'll be surprised if Sony even offered an optional external disc drive to install. As for Project Helix, our sources also suggest that Microsoft's next generation console will drop the disc drive too. So, boys, get ready.
You win when it's confirmed. You win when it's confirmed.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Also, June's gonna make
damn fucking coke. All of
this
this
is bull
coke.
crap.
I'm just saying, be prepared to be disappointed. Be prepared to be disappointed, boys.
Still gonna be a fun golf game.
It'll be fun no matter what. Yeah. Okay, we got to get to we're just gonna save all the super chats to the end and just fucking power through. What do you think about that, Mike?
Okay, I'm down for it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Millie, all the cocks, Supergirl. Supergirl box office numbers get even worse. Hold on, I gotta put this over here so it's easier to read. Supergirl box office numbers get even worse.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Whoa,
What?
whoa, what are you doing?
Oh.
What?
Whoa.
Streamception! What are we doing?
My bad. Did I do anything wrong?
Hello?
Okay, I'll read it from over here. Only one day after Supergirl's opening weekend looked disastrous, the actual box office numbers have painted an even bleaker picture for James Gunn's rebooted DC universe.
In the chat said, Beardo, stop streaming.
Stop screaming?
Stop streaming.
Yeah, from stay-at-home hippo. I'm assuming that username, you truly are probably a stay-at-home hippo. Why don't you go to the gym and lose some weight, fat fuck?
I love that you read the name.
Listen, it's not my name.
Segment.
It's not my name. I'm the commish. Only one day after Supergirl's opening weekend looked disastrous, the actual box office numbers have painted an even bleaker picture for James Gunn's rebooted DC universe. Initial weekend estimates suggest Supergirl had managed to scrape together roughly $68 million worldwide, including approximately $38 million domestically and $30 million internationally. Actual box office results were worse than estimates. Weekend estimates frequently fluctuate by $1 million or two after studios report final receipts, but Supergirl saw notable declines both domestically and internally. The domestic opening slipped from approximately $38 million to $37.1 million, while the overseas total fell much harder from roughly $30 million to just $25.5 million. Holy smokes, boys. Has anybody seen it here?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
I've watched it. Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ability to watch it, and I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity. I don't want to see
It's
this.
just sitting there.
There are movies that are coming out that I definitely want to hate watch. I'm so excited to hate watch it, but
this
one doesn't even do that for me.
Some of us get invited on shows where we need to watch these things to talk about them. So
yeah,
not me.
So I had to watch it because of that, and it's awful. Yeah, it's terrible. The fact that this isn't even doing well internationally, and it's a superhero project should tell you a lot. I mean, frankly, I don't know why you would assume that a bunch of Asian and Chinese markets want to watch Millie Alcock pretend to be a superhero, when Superman is one of arguably the third most popular superhero, maybe fourth now, internationally, and that barely made money, if at all made money, considering they said it was actually a box office disappointment. So that should tell you a lot about what's going on with James Gunn's universe, and the arguments that they're going to make about, well, it's misogyny, or it's all of these other things, or well, it's this or it's that. Reality is Spider-Man's about to run roughshod over the entire industry. The movie's about to make money hand over fist. And what's the big marketing behind it? We care about Spider-Man. We love this character. Look at all these shot for shot parts of the comic book that we recreated and all of these things. And this is from a studio and that has been in hot water. This is Disney. This is the MCU, and they're doing something. So it should show you that like it's not that hard to make money with these characters if you know what you're doing. But Supergirl ain't the one. You don't give a director whose most profitable film is Cruella and a first-time screenwriter $180 million to make this movie. You give them $50 million and you say, good luck, because this is supposed to be something that kind of floats along through the middle to get us to the next Superman film. But that's not what James Gunn did. They're just throwing money at these problems and hoping it works, and they can't turn a profit because of it. It's a mess, dude. And they only did it to themselves.
Correct.
But there you go. Supergirl sucks.
It does. It's awful.
Yeah. I'm excited for that to be over.
I'm honestly so tired of Supergirl. It's
Yeah.
a terrible movie. I hate talking about it.
Mhm.
Rumble Rants. Icanalist with a 5 says, for X-Wings, Beard got Netflixed comment. Thank you. Derek Beller with $1 says, a man offers you $1,000, but the catch is he has an envelope containing the name of the man on Tuesday's main event with the biggest dong. You have to read the name in order to get money. Do you do it?
Yeah.
$1,000? Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'll read it. I don't know the answer, so.
It's savvy.
Yeah. It's the bird person. Yeah.
Mike, are you looking forward to Clayface?
No, I was originally when it was supposed to be like a Penguin style project. That's when I was excited. Now that it's part of James Gunn's universe and he's trying to integrate it into his, no, because I think it's going to be an absolute mess. Penguin is a banger, dude. Penguin is good. Beer, have you watched Penguin?
Of course.
Yeah, dude, that was great. And that ending, dude, it actually made me, I will be honest, I went back and rewatched the Batman after watching Penguin. I was like, maybe I was wrong. Now, granted, I was right, and Penguin actually made the Batman worse as a project, but the fact is,
it's the same universe.
Yes.
Well, the Penguin is the same universe, but
As the
Clayface
Batman.
is not. The Clayface
Oh.
is James Gunn's
Is
universe.
DCU.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Ew.
problem. And it wasn't originally supposed to be. It was supposed to be part of the Pattinson universe, and it's not.
But they
so
needed content, so they moved it.
Pattinson.
They needed content, and
Yeah.
that's really what it comes
I
down
also
to.
saw recent reports that the Clayface movie, he's not even going to turn into the full Clayface monster that we
That
know.
doesn't surprise me at all.
It's just going to be a body horror movie.
Yeah.
That
Well,
doesn't
look,
surprise me
someone.
at all.
Let me add this. Clayface. This is funny. Clayface held its second screening. The runtime is still approximately an hour 50 minutes. Early reactions continue to be positive. Listen to the positive reaction. That shit was banging. It just felt like a film.
Damn, a film. You said.
I'm gonna put money on what race that person was.
I
You
don't
might-
know. Does this get you excited?
You might win the $1,000 dong contest as well. Yeah, bro.
Shit was
Anytime
banging.
somebody
It felt
comes
like
to
a
me and says
film.
Yeah, it was like a film, bro. Like
I went and saw a movie.
Man, that was like a movie.
Yeah,
That was screen, dog.
yeah. That's wild, dude. Yeah, I'm not excited for Clayface at all. I think it's gonna be a mess.
He was a
James Gunn
villain
universe is cooked,
villain.
dude. It's dead. Man of Tomorrow was supposed to be Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. He's completely shifted his schedule. He's just thrown shit at the wall. And the fact is, he didn't have to do any of that. He could have just said, yo, we're taking our time. And fans would have been excited if they said, hey, we're going to release stuff when it's ready. He is throwing shit at the wall, hoping something pops off so he can point to it and say, don't fire me. And all he had to do was just let his work speak for itself.
Oh, yeah.
I just want a good movie, dude.
And you know
I'm
what?
just
The
dying
worst,
for a
Whatever
good
applies to
movie.
that
the worst
tweet.
part about this is that this is what I'm really worried about, legitimately, honestly, truly concerned about, is that
Yeah.
James Gunn's going to get fired and they're going to let Matt Reeves make a third Batman movie in 15 years.
Mm.
Why
Because
not?
it's going to take him
Pattinson's gonna be
15 fucking years to write the script.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday Obsession released to streaming, and I'm excited, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah?
have a whole
That movie
day
is so
planned.
good.
I'm watching that today.
I might go watch it right now.
It's
Yeah,
been
that
so
movie's
long
great.
since I've been like, dude, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch a movie, and I'm
Obsession is
excited
good.
for it.
Have you seen
Yeah.
it?
Me?
No.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't
Weirdo?
seen it yet.
Oh,
Dude,
it's so
it is.
good.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
good.
I'm
Oh, it's
super
so good.
pumped.
Yeah, it's so
You know
good.
what other movie I'm gonna keep shilling for this as well if you guys haven't watched it? The Sheep Detective.
Sheep Detective.
I watched it.
Oh
Dude.
my goodness, I watched it last night. Oh,
Yeah,
it's so
I watched
good.
it.
Chat, if you haven't watched Sheep Detective, you're looking for something original and, well, I don't want to say uplifting, but it's a very good movie. It's a very,
It's a very
very
good
good
It's
wholesome
very
movie.
uplifting.
Oh,
Weirdo,
yeah.
have you ever
It's
seen
just
the
like-
movie Babe? Back
It
in the
made
day,
me
remember
cry.
Babe?
Oh, yeah.
The talking. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like that kind of a movie. That's the vibe that you're gonna get.
It is a 100% like 90s kind of goofy detective
Talking animal
comedy.
film.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
it's
And it is so
dude.
good, dude. It
And
is
there's
very good.
nothing to complain about in that. There's nothing. There's no signaling. There's no nothing. It's
Nothing,
just a
dude.
movie.
Yes.
It's a film.
It's a
So
film.
good. It's a
you know?
film.
Yeah.
The Sheep Detectives is a good time.
Mhm.
You'll very much enjoy it. Yeah, you'll enjoy it more than the Batman.
If
You'll
you
have
have
a good
Prime,
time.
it's on Prime. Like,
It's
when
it's
you
what
saying that
Ryan
because
Johnson
I-
wanted to do with Glass Onion.
Beardo
That's what it
keeps
was.
Looking at me when I say
So
it like
good.
that.
What happened?
Beardo, I think you'll
That's
like
the
Sheep
Batman.
Detective too. It's really,
Yeah.
really
You will like
Oh,
the
I
Sheep
know what you're
Detective.
doing.
I know you
It's
know
just
what I'm
fun.
doing.
It's
I'm
just
gonna keep
fun.
doing it.
Turn my brain off for an hour and a half and just have a decent time.
Here's
I
the
watched,
thing.
I watched
You-
Clerks last night, Mike.
Did you like it?
Oh, I did. It's not as good as Mallrats.
No, but once again,
It's
if you had watched,
depressing as fuck.
but if you watch it first and then you watch Mallrats, it makes Mallrats better because you can see the
Yeah.
evolution.
Well, and
But
then
yeah.
there's even the references, like in Clerks, like spoilers. I mean, for a fucking 30-year-old movie.
Yeah.
The funeral, the wake that they go to for the chick that died is the same chick that died who was going to be the contestant on the dating show.
Dude. The funniest
Yeah.
part of Clerks, one of the funniest parts is the egg guy, the perfect
Yes.
carton guy.
Yes.
He's like, we just let him go.
He's a guidance counselor. I mean, he doesn't really have any kind of work, so he just goes into convenience stores and just like plays with eggs.
When he's like looking at him, he like slam. Dude,
It's depressing though.
it is depressing, but it's funny,
it's a
dude.
depressing as fuck movie.
It's depressing, but it's funny because you get it. Like you're like, I've worked at these places, or I've been in these places with like my friends worked at these places. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. You'll enjoy it, dude. You'll enjoy the rest of that. You know, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is a banger. So
I started Chasing Amy last night and I fell asleep.
Chasing Amy's rough, dude. It's not great. There's some funny stuff in it, but overall, it's not as funny as like you'll. It's very tonally different than the rest of the films. So, yeah, Dogma is a banger. Jane Silent
Oh,
Bob Strike Back
Dogma's
is a banger.
so freaking good, dude.
Yeah.
I love Dogma. I miss that combo back in the day, the Ben Affleck Matt Damon combo
Matt
from
Damon.
like Matt
Yeah.
Damon.
Yeah.
They made a lot of good movies back in the day.
Yeah, Chasing Amy is what it is. Like, but it just is not going to feel the same as the rest of the universe. So, yeah.
All right, boys, we're gonna read super chats and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Mexi Rage with the 2. Would you rather sleep without a pillow or a blanket? Without a blanket. Thank you for the $2. John Ease with a 5. Why does Beardo randomly at times start talking like he's a New Yorker or Italian slime ball? Why? I don't know. Mind your own business. Thank
He's
you for the
selling
$5.
cars.
I'm
Yeah.
working here.
Little Jim's Halo with the 2 says, fear the PNG lock DLC. You're welcome. Thank you for the 2. VJ the Vigilant with the 2. I've seen that shirt. Check out retro rifle shits. Shits. Thank you, VJ the Vigilant with the $2. Mexi Rage with the 2 says, fear the insecurities. Fear the old man. What's up, Miki? All right. Thank you for the 2. Sancho with the 2 says, Steph is so based.
So based.
Love to see
BJ the
it.
Vigilant with the 2. Beardo should have gone hot pink like Dimebag. I don't know who Dimebag is.
Dimebag Daryl.
Chris Coran with the 2. Beardo using Just for Men coloring. All right, Chris. I'll keep an eye on you. All right.
Tragic loss of a great guitarist, Dimebag Daryl.
It's not funny, guys. Don't laugh at that stuff.
Greedo Gaming with a 199 says, fear the Netflix. Yeah, X-Wing's getting an angry phone call after this. Hollow Knight with a 5 says, fear the Keemstar. This is just money. Easy money. Tobias Nexus with a 5. Depending on the style and location, the dancing girls at bars have various names, including bar girls, coyote uglies, bar dancers, and go-go dancers.
What?
Thank you, Tobias.
We said just for beardos.
Just for beardos.
Salty Bum Ryu. It's a beard tan, dude. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Salty Bum Ryu with a 2 says, fear the beard eye. Beard eye. Glosser with a 5 says, Beardo, Commissioner of Geeks and Gamers, you don't look like you've worked out a day in your life. You've got a sickness for the thickness.
He
Sure,
has
buddy.
workout vlogs.
Yeah,
He shows
sure,
you.
buddy.
He knows, he's got excellent form.
I've seen him rip in the gym, dude. The guy knows he knows how to work
He
out.
can rip. He can go, bro.
Yeah.
I know
This
my
is true.
stuff.
This is
He
true.
can bang in the gym with the best of them.
Thank you, Glosser, for the 5. Spirian with a 2 says, where are your sunglasses, Beardo and Steph?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are
guys?
you doing?
Over here.
I don't have them near me.
They're over here.
You don't always
Big
have them
Papa
ready to go.
with a 5. Tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay. I dye my beard. Well, then you be telling. So thank you for the 5. The Sons of Beardo with a 2 says, hail the S Plus stream, the best part of Wednesday.
Let's go.
Damn right.
Other than bro science.
Kingdom Hearts Gamer with a $20. Beardo was doing the Domino's Oreo dessert pizza commercial that explained the moustache.
Moustache.
Thanks. Edwin with a 17. I genuinely can't wait to watch Beardo play Grand Theft Auto 6. I'll be playing it day 1.
Here you go.
Sparkly Tracy with a $3 super sticker. Thank you, Sparkly Tracy.
Hey, what's up, Sparkly?
Thank you. Kata's 5 cents with a 2 says, fuck Sony. Thank you.
Dude, that nickel comment is
nickel.
great.
I got to be careful with that one.
Yeah. Dude, that's
Got to be
wild
careful
stuff.
with that one.
Seth, do you know about Kata's nickel?
No.
We were all doing bragging rights, and we're showing all the stuff off, and Kata goes, I got something to show off, and he pulls up a silver dollar, and he goes, look at this.
No, it's
Like,
a 50-cent piece.
Or a 50-cent piece, yeah, and he goes, look at this, that's cool, this 50-cent piece I found. Somebody goes, I'm pretty sure that's just a nickel, it just looks huge in your hands. Yeah, and we're all just like, wow, we've never seen a 50-cent piece before, Kata. That's really cool to me.
Bragging rights, dude. A 50-cent piece. Bragging rights.
Yep.
Wow.
Really struggling, man. He robbed his grandma for that.
Thank you for the 2. Real Great Ghost with a $20 says 2028 will be the death of physical games. Fuck Sony. PC at least still has options, even if it's been digital. DRM free, GOG, offline cracks. Xbox could do the most hilarious thing and reverse Uno Sony on that E3 PlayStation 4 clip. Yeah, and they're not gonna. We just got confirmation. Thank you for the 20. Queen Disparu with a 199 says, I ain't got no bloomin' AC governor.
I ain't got no blooming
I ain't got no
AC,
blooming AC, governor.
Bit in it.
Bit on it.
Thanks.
Bit in it.
Derby Wormy with the 2 says, while everyone else fails, Nintendo keeps winning.
They're
Jeremy,
digital.
I guess
maybe
you can
should-
look at it that way.
Well,
They're digital
nobody's
too,
looking at
man.
it that way. They're Japanese.
You could. Yeah, but
America
I don't know.
number 1.
America is number 1.
I'm such
Always.
big penis.
What?
You don't watch South Park, dude.
No, I don't watch South Park. No.
American
Krog
have
Base.
such a big penis.
Krog Base with a 20 says, don't own the games you buy, then piracy ain't theft.
Fair.
Fair point. Thank you for the 20. Alex McCarthy with a 2. I do digital only because I'm quadriplegic. That makes sense.
Alex, we ain't judging you, bro.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We respect you, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you a lot.
That's
Looking
why
out
they
for
make
us.
digital. For you.
For you specifically, yeah.
And only you. Well, for everybody. Fuck. Alex might have fucked it up for everybody.
Way to go, Alex.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Wow.
Deacon Batista with a 5 says, if you can't buy discs, then why do we need GameStop? GameStop will all go out of business. Nah, I think they go the retro market.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 5. Mr. Bentham with a 2, $100 games and no physical disc. What a joke.
What a joke.
That's
What
the
a
market.
joke. Thank you for the 2. And the customers, demanded this. According to, what was his name? Derp? Sid
Shad or whatever his name was.
Sid Shamond. John Getz Gaming with a $20. Outright misinformation, guys. Most physical release games can be played completely offline. They install to the console, but you own them even if your account is taken. Some games require download, but it's noted on the box. Thank you. John Getz for the 20, clearing that up. 8 o'clock with a 5 says, can't play old Spider-Man games without physical discs anymore.
No, they're on PlayStation.
The Toby ones?
Mm-hmm.
Tobias Nexus with a 10.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah, they're on
3,
the PlayStation
3 comes
store.
after 2.
Yeah.
Tobias
Sometimes.
Nexus with a 10.
Thanks.
Sometimes.
What if you have a time machine? You know,
Unless you're playing Arkham.
Did you see, you guys see that Stephen Hawking, who went to an island, but did you see that he proved that time travel isn't real? It's impossible. It's actually never going to exist.
Yeah,
well,
but we
that
knew
guy
that.
also
Well, that's
talked through a
disappointing.
computer. So
Yeah. He invited people to a party, but invited them to a party that was like a week late. But he was there at the party, but he sent out the invitation a week later, which proves that if somebody in the future had that date, that there would have been somebody at the party.
yeah, but like he assumed that those people were
It's like,
time travelers. Like
Lol.
He's
Lol.
like, no,
Lol.
nobody's
Really?
here.
Yeah.
No,
I really proved
nobody's
them wrong.
here. I spent
ha,
all
ha.
this money. No time travel.
Ha ha ha.
Jeffrey
Ha, ha,
Epstein
ha.
Get wrecked.
wasn't
nerd.
on my party.
I can't eat cake.
Fuck.
Go to
Did
hell,
I
dude.
ever?
Good,
Did
I Super Jet.
I ever show you? I took my Steam Deck one time and I
I
brought
haven't
it
even
up
read
next
this
to me,
one.
and I started pressing the buttons to talk to my chat that way. Because if you just grab your Steam Deck and just like press the buttons, you can like talk to your chat that way.
Mm.
I've kind of considered doing a whole stream like that.
Did you, I mean, lean into it? Did you play the part?
Oh yeah,
Dude.
bad. And I was in a shark onesie.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
no.
bad. Yeah,
In the
Ooh.
Sharky suit?
Mickey Hawking. Yeah, it was a real problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Damn. Device Nexus with the 10. As far as I've seen, once you buy a game on Steam, even if it becomes unlisted or pulled, it is still on your library. I have a few
Yes.
that are gone from the store, but still can be installed and played.
Yes.
Shout out.
And Steam has a backup system in case anything happens to them. All of their games go digital rights free so that you can have them all. So
Thank you, Tobias, for the $10. Enricon with a 19 months says, in my opinion, PC gamers move to digital downloads by choice. Console gamers are being forced into it.
that's not a bad. That's not a
Yeah,
bad take.
that's not a bad way to look at it.
Somebody
That's not
said,
a bad way to look at it.
Somebody said, if I could time travel, why would I want to go to a party with Stephen?
With Stephen Hawking, that's true. That is true.
Like,
That
you're
is
like,
true. So maybe it wasn't proven.
I'm
Yeah, maybe Dwayne Johnson needs to host a party. Everybody wants to go to that. Maybe he needs to test out time travel.
right? He's like, do I have any friends? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got all the friends, dude. He's the best.
Yeah.
Beardo's biggest fan with the 2. We keeping the oldies. Shout out. John Getz Gaming with the 5. Microsoft started charging for online. Microsoft tried to kill used games in 2013. Microsoft bought IP they had no hand in making. Never the good guys. I respect that take. Thank you for the 5. John Getz Gaming with the 2. Microsoft also requires downloads for disc games. I respect that take. Device Nexus with a 5. There is no exclusivity for Microsoft. All of their titles are cross-platform to PC as well, and has for a while now. E-Day is still listed on Steam. I respect that take. Thank you for the
Console
5.
exclusive. It's just on PC.
Be right back.
John Getz Gaming with a 5 says, Asha has not changed anything. Still Game Pass digital future. Best for gamers would be Xbox sell off big IP and studios piecemeal and go third party. I respect that take. Thank you for the 5. Jeremy Wormy with a 5. Xbox is following the Square Enix playbook, and so far it's working out for them. I respect that take. Thank you for the 5. Super Franderman with a 250. Beardo say, I'm wrong. You have terrible takes. I'm not going to say that. Thank you for the 250. Sloto Goes Mobile with a 10 says, it's just the sad truth that physical media people are a vast minority. There's just not enough, maybe 5% of gamers at most. Having a physical disc just hits different. I respect that take. Thank you for the 10. 8 o'clock with a 5. Has Asha walked back the no hot woman policy at Xbox? Not right. I'll stay on PC. I respect that take. Thank you for the 5. Alucard with a 5. I agree with Mike and Beardo on both counts, but you both forgot one teensy weensy but ever so crucial little tiny detail. She's a woman. I respect that take. Thank you for the $5. Jada Fett with a 5. Mr. Beardo, sun exposure makes your hair lighter. You're fooling no one. Also, Meek is right. Yeah, what would you know? Thank you for the 5. SBZ with a 2 says, as a console peasant, I'm considering GameCube now. Gabe Cube now.
That's Steam. That's the
GameCube.
Steam machine.
Yeah, I respect that take. Metal Slave with a 35 month says, Daddy, let's go. Aren't you? Dialogue is ass.
Yes.
I respect that take. Thank you. Alucard with a 5 says, did they show Helen? I couldn't see her. She was so dark. I respect that take. Thank you, Alucard. Figs with a 5 says, where do we going to see with the Odyssey goes in terms of the book at length? What the fuck? I'll read it again because I read it correctly. Where do we going to see with the Odyssey goes in terms of the book at length?
How much is it going to follow the book? I don't know. I don't know how much is going to actually follow the original story or not. I just have no clue. I think it's going to deviate a lot because it's Emily Wilson's translation, but
I'll give her the 5. Deathu with a 2 says, show your physical PlayStation 5 games.
Show them.
I got like 20. Thank you for the 2.
Show 'em. Go grab them right now and show everyone.
Show all of them.
Yep.
We're already at 2 hours. SBZ with the 2 says, can you guys react to the werewolf trailer instead? No. Sorry. Sorry, SBZ. Maybe tomorrow they'll do it.
It looks cool.
Fear the SJW with the 199 says, look, Beardo, I'm your future. I don't respect that take. Thank you for the 199. Montaltato with a $10 says, what is worse, Supergirl 26 or 1984? Yes. Thank you for the $10. SBZ with the 2 says, get the fuck out, Dwayne. Statham sold more tickets than you. I respect that take. Thank you for the 2. Alucard with the 2 says, The Rock is the ultimate heel in all forms.
Yeah. Accidentally.
Sure. Yeah. Fruit of the Mystery with the 34 months says, Rock and Oprah screwed over Hawaii. What, with the space lasers?
Well, with like not helping them at all.
The blue roof laser?
The blue roof lasers. Yeah, you didn't have the right colored roofs. Joe Biden actually said that. Thank you for the 34 months. I'm going to be franker with a 2. Says, Team Glory Dogs representing Bro Island Tax. You wouldn't know. You're not invited. Why are you gay? 199 with the 2 says, nice Vanta black beardo. It's blacker than me. I respect that take. Thank you for the $2. Empty headed with the 199 says, well, thanks, Beardo. I was going to watch that tonight. No, you weren't. Thank you for the 199. Chuck I'll fuck with the 2 says, Beardo is the Dante of Geeks and Gamers. Thanks. I wasn't even supposed to be here yet last night. Thanks. Gandalf the Felon. Thank you for the $1. Jason Nelson with the 2 says, Kata getting big. He's on FNT and a regular with Drinker. It's DEI. You know, we got to eradicate it. Thank you for the 2. Yeah. Mr. Bentham with the 2 says, Stephen Hawking was a fraud just like Helen Keller. Helen Keller was a fraud. Thank you for the 2. And retarded. The Skeleton King with the 5 says, the time travelers didn't go to Hawking's party because they knew he went to the island. Even if I could time travel, I wouldn't go to that Nerds Lane party. I respect that take. Thank you for the 5. Mr. Bentham with the 2, in quotes, if Stefan is so great, then why is he dead? Jay.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
I bet that guy parties, dude.
Oh, dude, he gets down, bro.
Yeah.
NC Boo with a 199 USD using Rumble Wallet says, S tier, give a shout out to Christ and him being king for me, please. Hey, shout out.
Christ king.
Shout out, homie. NC Boo with a $2 using Rumble Wallet says, E-Day, Clockwork being console exclusives and getting rid of AI and woke studios is a dub. Mike is correct. I'm racist and a misogynist, and even I have to admit she's doing a good job.
Shout out.
I love
brother.
The preface.
Shout out, racist.
Brother.
I'm a racist and I hate women, but Asha Sharma.
I hate women and I really don't like dark people, but she's doing something right.
She's doing something right.
We'll see. Vault 95 with the 2 says, I put my OG Xbox game on my Xbox One. Still requires downloading the game. Don't think newer Xboxes are backwards compatible without Xbox server connection. Can y'all test this to be sure? And John Getz with $1 says, as a Steelers fan, I love how Troy Polamalu got buffed for this Moans remake to play Maui. And John Getz with a 5 says, Project Helix ain't a console, it's a PC just like a Steam machine. Hell, it plays Steam and runs their store. Xbox killed physical years ago by not including games on disc. See X account, does it play? John Getz knows what he's talking about. Thank you for the 5. Over here, Alucard with a 2 says the cameo beardo because it blends with his shirt. Thanks. Thundarius with a $2 says, Bro Science is the best Wednesday afternoon show ever. You're damn fucking right it is, Thundarius. You're damn right. We're all caught up on YouTube, on Rumble. Shout out to the Kick audience today. We're done. It's over. 2 hours. Holy fuck. Steph, what are you doing today?
I'll be streaming on my channel later today.
Awesome. Epic Mike, what are you doing today?
No idea.
No idea. X-Wing 5.
Headed to Bro Science here at 4 o'clock. In between, I'm going to 1943 in France.
There you go. Shout out. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the mods, the members, lurkers, everybody in chat who super chatted today, gifted memberships, member recommitment, member messages. You guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys on all of our channels tonight. And then also over on Geeks and Gamers Play tonight, I believe we are playing Mecha Chameleon again.
Oh,
so
let's go.
Be there, be square, 9 p.m. or you're gay. And you guys have a good one. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye. Geeks and Gamers, we're out. See ya.
Juice.